So let's talk a little bit more about vision. Let's start on the personal side. Why would a CEO need to have a personal vision statement for themselves first? Not for the organization, but just for their own personal life. Why do they need to have a vision of where they're going?
It's like a map. I think if we said, let's go outside and take a walk, or where are we going? You're like, well, let's try this. And it doesn't have a lot of purpose to it, but I think it's a map for us as leaders. Like, what is my ethos? What is my character? What are my integrity pillars that I'm not going to justify or ruin or put in jeopardy?
And for me, I think it's really kind of like if reaching your goals, shooting towards your vision requires sacrifice. And before I ask other people on my team to make sacrifices, I want to demonstrate that I've made a sacrifice. And so one of the things that for me that helps with vision is not so much saying, oh, well, I can't do this, but saying, I'm going to give up some things so that I can reach, I can get to. And so I want to frame it in a very positive way. And if I'm doing that for myself and people say, all right, we see him like not settling for something short term because he's got something bigger long term that he's going for, then I can expect the same thing and inspire the same thing in the other people on my team.
I think you asked a question, what does the leader need to start with on his own? If you know who you are, it's much easier to lead. Also, it's much easier to develop others because they know who you are. Yep. Not necessarily how many gadgets do we make or what are we selling today, but I really do think they know you know where you're going, who you are, what you're aware of. You brought your gear, your boots, your knapsack, your water, whatever. You're prepared for the journey. And I think it builds confidence if they know you know where you're going and who you are.
Sure. Yeah.
To get in touch with Craig, to read more posts, or to access the huge library of resources Craig has compiled, go to craigtowens.com.